everybody, it's Reckless and welcome to Breaking the Fourth Wall. It's Thursday, which means it's time for another poll of the week where I ask you guys, the Destiny community, a question and then I voice the community's opinions as well as my own. This week's question is, YouTubers and streamers, is the meta really their fault? Now, if you would like to vote for yourself, then I will put a link to the poll in the description. Now, I have come across many people in the Destiny community over the last 3 years saying that the meta in Destiny is the way it is because of YouTubers and streamers, and I don't know if I even completely or semi-completely agree with that statement. So, looking at the poll, and I would like to thank each and every one who voted, which is like over 500 Guardians. However, as of this video, the majority of the votes, which was 242 or 42% of the votes, people actually think that yes, the meta is the fault of the YouTubers and streamers, and I was actually definitely shocked about that. Now, 209 or 36% of the votes said that no, Bungie has to change the meta periodically, which is actually something I really do personally agree with. And then we have those 124 or 22% of the Guardians who just don't care and want to play the game. Cammy Cakes, who is a fellow YouTuber, had this to say, quote, "Year 1 Thorn post-buff is too powerful. Combined with the final round glitch and the burn time, it excels over every weapon in the game by a wide margin. The Last Word had a bugged ADS that resulted in 111 headshot damage. One true high-impact shotgun existed, so you didn't see them often, but the rangefinder shot package needed to be removed. Final round on snipers with AP rounds and an abundance of special meant no risk for dumping bullets to proc perk. Vex Mythoclast was a monster. Heavy ammo persisted too much." And then they continued to say, "In essence, was anything I said not true? Bungie missed the mark regarding balance. It's not a YouTuber's fault for stating the obvious, then explaining it in terms of TTK, range, and ease of use. If you think a YouTuber is complaining just because they feel like it, then unsubscribe to weaken their reach and audience." End quote. Now, I agree with them 100%. In my opinion, YouTubers like myself make content for an awesome game that we love to play. We do armor reviews like my Tier 12 Tuesdays series that you guys can check out in the annotation shown here. Then people like Mesa Sean and Houndish, shouts out to them, do weekly vendor weapon reviews on reset day. Datto is always working hard to crunch down numbers for weapons in PvE as well as PvP. But in the competitive scene, you have guys like Triple Rec and Sir Demetrius, just to name a few, that have amazing PvP skills. But just because any of us say that Armor A or Weapon X is amazing, no pun intended, or that Armor B or Weapon Y is OP, doesn't mean that everyone has to use that weapon or that armor. Yes, a lot of influence is made given their reputation, but influence is not forcing you to use that specific weapon or armor. We make reviews on these things because it's the content that the community wants to know and love. Bungie is the one who has sole control over what weapon archetype or armor is good and which will not be so hot. This will always change from time to time. This is called the meta. Every single competitive multiplayer game has one. According to Bungie, they do listen to everybody on the forums, everyone in social media, and they hear what it is that we have to say before making any changes to the next meta. Now, you will always have those in the Destiny community who will always complain that a weapon or armor is OP, or complain that you're not killing them with a primary weapon, etc., etc. You know, we've all heard all of the bitching and the gripes. PvP for Destiny 2 is focused to change this issue, and so far what I have seen, Bungie has done a good job. Now, I don't know how many times I was killed with the original Fellwinter's Lie with rangefinder and shot package in Destiny Year 1. What did I do? I went and got me a Fellwinter's Lie with rangefinder and shot package, and I started kicking ass myself. If that's not your game style, then that's cool. Stick with what you know and what you love. But you can't complain with what you like or love is getting destroyed with what is better at the time of the meta. In the end, none of us YouTubers or streamers work for Bungie, with the exception of More Console, because he always has the inside scoop of everything Destiny related. He's like a fucking Destiny ninja when it comes to Destiny news. But no, he doesn't actually work for Bungie, and we have just as much influence on the changes as the rest of the Destiny community does when it comes to the meta. Balancing weapons and changing what's OP is Bungie's job to fix, alter, rupture in order to bring order to the chaos that we call the meta. Now, I will actually put the poll for next week's poll of the week in the description, and that is actually going to be if Destiny 2 will be a success or a flop. And that, my friend, brings us to the end of the video. Like the video if you liked it, share it if you felt it was helpful, subscribe and turn on your notifications in order to keep up to date with all my videos. Feedback in the comments definitely helps the channel to grow. Thank you guys for all of your support. I'm Reckless, and remember, own your success, and I will see you guys next time.